all fiat currency systems
are fake.
are fake, and they're based, and they only survive if a certain class of the population is uneducated, right? If the
So,
poor are
so,
stupid.
so, yeah. So, Brian, that's why you and I are brothers. We've got to transform people. We just can't educate them. We just can't send them to school. We can't say vote for Republicans or Democrats or Tories or liberals or conservatives. It's a matter of transformation that you've been ripped off by your government. And so after 65, when I read this book here, I was in Vietnam in 66. I'm a student on board a ship, and I saw communism at work. Brian, that was transformation again. I went, oh my God. I saw people killing people and all this. I'm going, oh my God. So what happened was in 69, I graduated from the Merchant Marine Academy. We're the highest paid graduates in the world. Starting pay for my classmates was 120,000 a year.
That's amazing.
So 1969, that was a lot of money, a lot of money. But I declined it because I said, I'm going to join the US Marine Corps and go fight. Because I was so disturbed by what I read about this Communist Manifesto, which is why I wrote this book here, Capitalist Manifesto. And so in 1972, I'm flying in, I was a Marine helicopter pilot on an aircraft carrier, and we're fighting, the North Vietnamese were running south on us. And that exactly as you said, Brian, this is gold. In 71, President Nixon took this out of this. And what that allows, so we had more fake money. And when you have fake money, you can print as much as you like. So what happened in 71 and 64, this is real silver. This is real silver here. They could print as much as they like, and it blew the economy into this huge bubble. So our generation, the baby boomer generation from 71 on, we've had it the easiest of any generation in history. You see that balloon hanging back there?
Yeah.
That's the balloon that the Federal Reserve Bank, the Bank of England, blows the economy in. That little gondola there is us hanging beneath this balloon. So it's been pumping all this fake money into the system. And as our friend Jim Rickards said, we've actually been in a depression since 2007. And instead of letting the thing crash, they kept pumping money and interest rates going down, interest rates going up, and all this. But now the balloon is deflating. So here it is, January 2023, that balloon is coming down. So when I was listening to your interview with Jim Rickards, I was going, oh my God. And this is the lesson. He said it clearly. He says, this is a global recession. And the trouble is the balloon is coming down. And so they're trying to pump it back up again by printing and all the stuff they do, but they can't stop it. So he says, technically, we've been in a depression. It's a definition of the words, the words become flesh. So we've been in a depression since 2007. And a depression means subpar growth. So instead of growing at 3%, what Rickards is saying, we're growing at 2%. That balloon is coming down. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I love this man here, Brian Rose, and I love being on this program, because we've got to transform. You just don't go to school and get a job and save money. This is trash. So that's where the transformation takes place. And so, my friend, I thank you for being my friend all these years, allowing me to say what I say, even though people don't like what I say. Like Wall Street won't, they don't let me come on Wall Street because I said, I don't touch stocks.
Yeah.
You can print it. I don't want it.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I mean?
Robert,
I don't want this stuff. You can print it.
I mean, you just got a lot of people's attention with what you said there. And so my question for you, Robert, is what is the one or two actions that someone should take if you just got their attention? What should they do differently now, knowing that that's trash that you were holding up, those greenbacks?
Well, action speaks louder than words. So I tell people this thing here is a pre-64 quarter. I don't know what it is in England, I'm afraid. But I would be looking for real money. So I said, go go to a coin dealer and give them $5 and you buy one of these. And if that doesn't fry the brain cells between this year and this year, you're like, why am I paying $5 for a quarter? And that's where it starts, Brian. You got to start doing something different. And you say, I'm being cheated by my own government. And that's what happened for me in 65, because I went to the Academy in New York. I read this book here. I realize my parents are communists. They're good people. They believe in unions. They believe in paying taxes. They believe in all this stuff. I'm going, and they think the rich are evil. I'm going, wait a minute. You guys are the evil ones. You're not teaching us anything. So that's where the story of Rich Dad, Poor Dad came out, back in 1997. I said, I've got to say something. So I wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because it was my rich dad, my best friend's father, who was teaching me to be a capitalist. Don't depend on anybody. So I was just talking to a friend whose daughter is going in college, and all she wants is tenure. I just want to get a job with tenure.
Oh, that's the worst.
And she's going to teach our kids.
I know, that's the worst. So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, got to do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.